The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. Curry to Green. Here comes the screen. Two-point shot for Curry. Deep two there, won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Hayward. Gets it in the right corner. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. It's Steph for two. It's rebounded by the Celtics. Walker with the basketball. He'll run the offense. And a throwdown.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's Steph at the controls. Tosses. Warriors have it. To Curry. 4-3. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Knocked loose. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. He's going to play the matchup. Brad Stevens making some moves. Kemba Walker matched up with the two-time MVP. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Curry, well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
To Jaylen Brown. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Yes, Klay Thompson, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Baseline drive, cruises inside for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Stephen Curry with a look. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Walker into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Jaylen Brown. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Curry. Here comes the screen. Curry. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Second effort. Steph lets loose. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams. With you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Curry to Green. Curry to Russell. Fires the 3. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Boston with the basketball. Screen coming. Warriors come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Tatum grabs the board. Knocked loose. Oh, you're a fan. You love the will and the want. Not getting the bounce. Brown into the front court. Down a bundle. Warriors have it. Thompson buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Russell to Curry. Russell to Thompson. Curry. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And, Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
And the basket good at the rim.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Warriors come up with it. Green. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Brad Stevens will change up his lineup. Russell.
Big pick right there.
Curry to Green. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys down big. Curry. To Russell. Down to Green. Curry. Wow, 7 threes in this first half alone. This could be an all-time performance.
And the record is only 13. He's better than halfway there. But as a shooter, you have to remain lost in the battle. And you're only as good as your last shot. Don't beat that record, destroy it.
Knocked loose. Curry into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. He hits. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
To Curry. Here comes the screen. Curry. And he knocks it down.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Two-point shot for Curry. Not today. Deep three at the buzzer. Good. A three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Warriors dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics did a lot of
Player of the half.
Steph Curry has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Knocked loose. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Warriors come away with it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
And Steph Curry dials in from three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as their coach with his guys here in this third quarter. Kemba Walker defended by Steph Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended. To Hayward. Court Hayward, that's how it's done. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry to Green. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Green. Goes to the left side. Curry. Not easy.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Walker. Knocked loose. Whoa! What a finish! Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And a pass stolen by Boston. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Jason Tatum. He knows he needs his bench. Brad Stevens turns to his reserves. Curry with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Cauley Stein to Curry. To Thompson. Curry. Russell. Can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Knocked loose. It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Thompson. That's out. Last touch by Enes Kanter. It stays with Golden State. Time for some new personnel into the game. Russell. It's Steph for two. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Stephen Curry surpassing his own NBA record. His 14th three-pointer of the ballgame.
And he just made me tap my own chest and touch the sky.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Gets to the basket and scores.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prom City.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. And they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle down, they can win this game by 50.
Yes, Klay Thompson looking good. 4 for 5.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Knocked loose. Curry. Another one goes down. Did you ever think we'd see a night like this?
Easy answer, no.
Wide open look won't go. Curry to Russell. Over to the right side. Russell to Curry. Down to 5 on the 24. Thompson to Curry from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Kemba Walker here against Steph. For three, and Steph. He can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And scores.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Knocked loose. And he finishes at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Shot misses there by Smart. Curry into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Has a chance? Yes. D'Angelo Russell. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just his shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Boston with the basketball. Warriors come away with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
And count the basket inside.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Walker with the basketball. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Trying to cash in. Shot by Curry, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his leg.
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Hayward. Rebounds brought down by Cauley Stein.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Warriors basketball. Curry. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory. Capping off a dream season, they've captured their first NBA title since 1995. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
The Warriors must be feeling a million different things right now. All of them great. They've done it. NBA champion. Only a select
Player of the game.
Steph Curry played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.
cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy.
Game trap. Steals. Player of the game.
Steph Curry gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking. That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.